Oh, hi guys! Welcome to another episode of Late Night Take 3. It is 10:18 p.m. Atlanta Daily Standard Time. It means only one thing: we're live. I was gonna do a flow of the show with the guys before we go live, but yeah, fuck it, we'll go live. I'm joined today by Sandy Robinson, who has this new Canadian technology of being able to write things on an LED pad. Do you feel more technologically advanced, Sandy?
I do. Very much so. Technologically. Oh, hello there. That's Malcolm's.
Can I see?
Oh, yeah, I'll show it to you. Continue, Brooklyn.
We're joined by Matt Kearns. Mr. Kearns, I hear through my notepads that you like the Star Wars and the Trek of Stars.
Yes, I am very much a fan of those franchises. I'm doing well tonight.
Ooh.
That's a very funny voice you're putting on, Cody.
Press up a button. It's gone.
Ooh, that's a very interesting piece of technology you have there, Sandy. I'm ready.
All of you to say.
I'm also joined today by a resident New Zealander, Malcolm Lay. Malcolm, it says here you once spent a night in a tent.
Come up with your own material.
It's too quiet here. I'm going to be noisy, so I'm going to be noisy, damn it.
It is February 7th, 2019. Malcolm is now the loudest person on panel. And that is while Cody Newberry is on stream as well. Cody, why the dab? Why the dab?
Because I'm blocking out my haters, bitch.
You do realize only losers dab, right? Like Hillary Clinton dabs,
Well, guess
LeBron
what?
James dabs, the quarterback from that college that lost the football game.
What?
Are we all gonna overlook the fact that like Malcolm's like, I'm gonna be the loudest member of Take 3? He was like, hey guys, how you doing? I'm the loudest member of Take 3.
I want to get loud. Sir, can you please speak up?
That's right. Hello there.
I love
I'm
you,
still
man.
surprised Brooklyn's the host of this show, but after this, I'm excited for Brooklyn's Wrong for 2 hours. Let's have fun and talk about old people. So that's cool.
Well,
That's
before
right.
we talk about old people, let's talk about warm-up games. Like
Can we
6
just
degrees.
do something before we
Yeah,
do that?
absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I just listen. Anyone who's watching this, you guys probably know. I just wanted to, as probably the best person to say this, for those of you who don't know, maybe you just got to work or something. Mark Riley's dog, Kal-El, sadly passed away a couple of hours ago. If you have been a fan of Shabones now for a long time, Cal has been around since pretty much the beginning. It's very sad. Send all your thoughts and everything to Mark and his family right now. Just on behalf of Take 3, we all Cal with a K. We all love Cal. He was the greatest mascot that Collider Schmodown will ever have. And I know this is stupid and sappy, but if we could just have a moment of silence for Cal and for everyone, that'd be great. All right, thank you guys. Sorry to start with the downer, but I just wanted to get it out there. Cal, you were the last dog of Krypton.
All right. So, what do you guys want to play? You want to play 6 Degrees? You want to play Shenanigans? You want to play 20 Questions? You want to play Cody Sucks? Oh, we don't have to play that because he already sucks. No?
Oh, blows.
Brooklyn wins that game every night.
Oh, sorry. Yes, because I somehow magically teleport to Missouri to either suck or blow, depending on the day.
We're done.
Somebody found a whammy.
See,
Maybe I blow out your leaf cutters. Maybe I suck up the dog hairs on your carpet with the vacuum. You know what I mean?
You went here. Okay, and when I'm here, you go there. That's bad.
Because you guys put your mind in the gutter. I was trying to do helpful chores for Cody. I was trying to blow the leaves out of his gutter, and I was trying to suck the dirt that was on his rug
That's what
with
they
a
call it
vacuum.
in Canada. Huh, they call it different things here in America.
okie. Hey, let's play a game called Shenanigans and leave the blowing and sucking on the other side. I don't know what's appropriate in PEI, but let me tell you, in Missouri, you get punched in the mouth for talking like that to us. All right?
So, Cody, if I were to give you a map, could you tell me where PEI is?
I can.
Could you do that before I showed you 2 months ago?
I can tell you where Missouri is too.
So if you ever want to look at a map of Canada, there's a little spot over on the East Coast up north. It looks like a pile of shit. That's where Brooklyn lives, and it's almost separated from Canada all itself because they had to build a bridge to make it even connected still. So let's just be quiet and let's play Shenanigans.
Oh, we're playing Shenanigans. Okay.
Yeah.
How Shenanigans is going to work is you guys know the rules. We're not going to go over the rules.
We probably no. The last time we played it,
last time I was
because you guys are like we're playing Shenanigans. So clearly Shenanigans is the exact same thing as 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. So how it's going to work is I'm going to give Cody either a movie, an actor, or an actress. And then if I give him an actor or an actress, he must name a movie. If I give him a movie, he must name an actor or actress that was in that movie. We alternate back and forth until somebody cannot guess a movie from an actress, or you know what I mean. Anyways, so they get wrong, they're eliminated. But say if I were to give Cody the great movie The F Word, and Cody's like, you know what? I don't know any actors from The F Word, and I don't think Brooklyn does, so I'm going to call Shenanigans. Then it comes back to me, and then I have to name a movie, or I have to name an actor that was in The F Word. If I am correct, then I eliminate Cody. But if I don't get it right, I am eliminated, and Cody stays.
Same thing works for an actress or actor. That if you pick an obscure actor, we can call Shenanigans, and you have to name another movie starring that actor or actress.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. So the order is I am going to ask Cody. Cody is going to ask Matt. Matt is going to ask Sandy. Sandy is going to ask Malcolm. And Malcolm is going to ask me.
Cool. Let's do it.
All right.
I want revenge.
Cool. So Cody, let's get nuts. All right, let's go Batman 89.
I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Christopher Walken.
he was not in Batman 89. He was in Batman Returns.
Oh, done him out already. That's not.
So you're
what in the hell, Cody?
Wow.
That's absolute. He's playing a game on his phone. He doesn't want to play. Damn it!
We have hands and frame, please, sir. We don't want any cheating here.
I literally, if I could cheat, I would have figured that one out. All right.
I wasn't saying you were cheating. I say you're playing a game on your phone and don't want to play this one.
You're not wrong. But Batman, let's just.
He's probably playing Candy Crush or whatever Ketchup has out because that's what all the cool kids are playing with their fucking dabs. Anyways,
what?
Please.
Yeah, I think we should restart. I don't think he was really.
Restart. When I said Robert Redford started and All the President's Men with Robert Redford, we are not restarting for that.
Yeah.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. Take 3 is live. All right, we're gonna start with Shenanigans.
All right.
Restarting or not?
Cody, yes, we're restarting. Cody, we're gonna try this again. Batman 89.
Michelle. No, I'm just kidding.
Cody.
Jack Nicholson.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Henry Cavill, please. Okay, Jack Nicholson.
I think that's you, Matt.
I didn't
That's
hear
Matt.
anything.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson.
Nicholson. Okay. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Ooh.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
That's a mean pull.
Why?
If Jim Green were here, he wouldn't be too happy with that.
No, it's one of my. I'm drawing a freaking blank. Is it What in the? I'll say Dustin Hoffman, but I don't think I would kill you on that one. Everybody.
Dustin Hoffman's not in that.
I don't think he's in that.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, no, I'm out. Shit. Can we start again?
Malcolm, you got to. What?
Christopher Lloyd's in the movie. That's
Yep, he is.
So I start
sorry,
fresh.
Sandy.
You start fresh.
I'm going to start with La La Land.
Oh my
we're
god!
gonna go with,
La La Land, it's the greatest movie since Citizen Kane.
Well, and that's
we're gonna go with probably the best actor in that movie, J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Whiplash.
Melissa Benoist. Benoist, whatever.
Benoist.
Matt's going for the jugular today.
He is.
I'm going to go Shenanigans.
Patriots Day. She plays the wife of the bomber in Patriots Day. Look it up.
No, don't you have to name another actor that's in Whiplash?
No,
I have to name a movie that Melissa Benoist is
okay.
in Patriots Day. I remember because when I saw Patriots Day, I went, "Is that Supergirl?" And it was. Look it up. Patriots Day with Mark Wahlberg.
All right, so then that means that.
how's your dog?
I'm eliminated, but yeah.
Yeah, so that means it's literally just me, Cody, and Matt, and I get to start fresh. All right, Cody, we're gonna give you John Candy.
Oh, good choice.
Nice.
John Candy, Uncle Buck.
Nice.
Okay.
Awesome movie.
Amy Madigan.
This is a hatchet. Oh,
Say the name again.
Amy Madigan.
damn, Matt.
Your
Do
mother.
you want to have fun tonight? Do you want to have fun tonight at all?
This is fun.
You're a monster.
Who
starts fresh? Me?
He's bringing out the clubs.
Yeah.
She's you could have done Field of Dreams, by the way. She's the wife in Field of Dreams.
Oh yeah.
So
I know who she is.
I'm just saying for Brooklyn.
Well, I've played this game the other night, and you're wanting to be rude to my friends, and I don't appreciate that. So, Apocalypto.
Ooh.
Shenanigans. Fuck you, man.
Rudy Youngblood.
Okay, fine. Fuck you, Cody. I thought we could go back.
To my friends first.
Oh, Cody, you know what? Don't start. You know what, man? You shouldn't have even been in that game because you started off wrong, and then you just complained until we restart.
You know what happens? Canadians are nice, and they allowed me back in. New Yorkers are assholes, and it was proven there.
I won.
So, guys, let's. Do you guys want to keep playing Shenanigans, or do you want to play 6 Degrees, or do you want to play 20 Questions?
I say we play. Oh, go ahead, Sandy.
No, I'm going to defer to Cody.
Yeah, Cody.
I was going to say 6 Degrees. I think that's
right.
Okay, so because.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
You do realize plugs are till the end, right?
No, but I want to play.
So because Abe has the power to just join the call, he is going to start.
6 Degrees.
So Abe's going to ask Cody. Cody will ask Matt. This is the exact same order, but just Abe is in the middle of Cody and I.
What are we playing?
Wait, Abe is asking me or is Cody asking me?
Abe is asking Cody.
What are we playing?
We're playing
6 Degrees.
Matt's asking me.
How do we play that? It's a movie and an actor, right?
Actor was a movie with other actor.
Okay. Let's start with a movie that I have. Avatar. Okay.
God.
So Saldana was with what's the name of the old man? Don't tell me.
We're not allowed to tell you.
Stephen Lang in Avatar.
Okay. Stephen Lang was in Don't Breathe with who the hell? What's that damn kid's name?
Damn kid's name. Nice.
Jane Levi. Levi? don't know how to pronounce it. It's a female that played in the movie.
Correct. She played. I don't remember the name.
Jane Levy. The only thing I know.
I didn't mean to be.
Okay,
I just
Jane Levy. I know a movie she was in, but for the life of me, I can't name anyone in it. So I guess I'm out. She was in Monster Trucks, but I thankfully can't name anyone from that fucking movie. So
She was in Monster Trucks, indeed.
yeah, she was.
That's a pretty good call.
I just don't know anyone who's in. I know the dude who plays Concussion in the X-Men First Class. He was in it, but I don't know his name. So
he plays Havoc, isn't it? It's not Concussion.
Yeah, he plays Havoc.
He's Havoc, and he's on. He's title character in MacGyver on CBS.
I should have did Tombstone. I apologize.
No.
Oh,
Anyways, so Sandy gets to start fresh.
Okay. So I'm picking an actor or a movie.
An actor, 2 actors.
You
in a
connected.
movie.
You connected.
Oh, I connected. Okay, so all right. See, this is. Do I want to be Do I want to be a dick, or do I want to just keep the game
nice
going?
People.
We're nice people. You're right. Okay.
Really? You fucking gave me Apocalypto,
He gave me Stephen Lang.
and the chick was only in like a couple of movies.
You were a dick.
All right. Okay, hold on. All right. Simon Pegg was in Ready Player One with Ben Mendelsohn.
Oh, of course.
Is it Malcolm?
Not sure I know.
Yeah.
I think so. I kind of wasn't paying attention, but yeah.
Malcolm.
A little honest.
Well, you think I'm not sure if I was going after you, so.
It's Ben Mendelsohn. You have Ben Mendelsohn.
Ben Mendelsohn was in Rogue One with Felicity Jones.
Felicity Jones was in The Theory of Everything with Eddie Redmayne.
That's me, right? Eddie Redmayne was with Channing Tatum in Jupiter Ascending.
Who's next?
You.
Is it Sandy? Okay.
No,
Then it's to me. Yeah. No, then it's to Matt.
No, it's Chakotay. I'm out. Remember?
Oh, and then it is. Then yeah, Cody. You're going to me.
Okay.
Remember, we're nice.
You know what? I could have just lied there, and no one would remember it. I thought, no.
Channing Tatum was in Magic Mike with Kevin. No, I'm just kidding.
You were using my last week's.
Matthew McConaughey. All
right. Matthew McConaughey was in The Wolf of Wall Street with. You know what? I'm such a nice Canadian. I'm gonna say. I'll say Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mm-hmm.
Cody just got that cleaned up, so.
My favorite thing about that is that's literally the Oscar winner just shoving it in Leo's face in that movie.
It really is.
Fucking Oscar.
You start your morning. Do some coke.
Leonardo DiCaprio was in Catch Me If You Can with.
Oh, Malcolm, you just had this question. In a match.
Amy Adams.
Amy Adams was in the Muppets movie.
What?
With Jason Segel.
I'm gonna throw a flag in the play here. I'll let the judges decide. She was actually not in the Muppets movie. She was in the Muppets. The Muppets movie came out in 1979. The Muppets came out in 2011. So technically, you are wrong.
Well, I will say as an impartial judge that that's an easy mistake to make, and we all understood what movie he was talking about. So I'm willing to give him a pass.
You were lawyered.
That's right. So I believe that goes to Abe, right?
No, I'm fine with that.
Abe has Jason Segel.
Just wanted to fuck with
Jason Segel was with Jesse Eisenberg in the end of the tour.
J.C. Eisenberg?
Jesse Eisenberg.
His name is Jesse Eisenberg.
Christ Eisenberg.
And Jesse Eisenberg was in
JC.
Jesse Eisenberg was in the
JC.
shit pile. Batman v Superman with Gal Gadot.
Technically, the title is Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Alrighty, and the mute button goes on. Matthew.
All right, so Gal Gadot was in Fast and Furious 6 with.
That's not the proper title.
That's not the correct title.
I don't know
It's
these
not the
movies.
correct title of Fast and Furious.
It actually is Fast and Furious 6.
No, it's not.
It is. It is Fast.
It is Fast and Furious 6.
Sir, I don't believe that is correct.
Yeah, they are.
It's Furious 6.
That's what they changed it to. It is not the proper title. I will show you the proper title.
Here we go.
Come up with your own
Alright.
original
I
material.
swear to God, kids, I will turn this car around. And we will not go.
This is what happens. I make a joke, and then everyone
Okay,
else
you-
makes like 15 other things.
We just do it.
Oh, you're so fucking original.
Oh, fuck off, Abe. Go back to plugging yourself.
All right.
Oh!
I'm doing
All
that
right.
right now.
All
right. Gal Gadot is in Furious 6 with let's go Tyrese Gibson.
Oh, Jesus.
And you can't use Fast and the
You
Furious.
can't use any more of the Fast and Furious movies.
Nope. Good luck with that, people. That's you want to talk over me? That's what you're gonna get.
That was Malcolm.
I mean, I never seen
poor
anything,
Malcolm.
so
Sorry, Malcolm, you're taking the brunt of it right now. Brooklyn's gonna turn the car around. And I'm taking the belt off.
I'm probably wrong in this. Tyrese
Put the right
Gibson
frame of
wasn't
that.
faster with The Rock.
What movie?
That's no. He
Faster.
said faster, and she's not in that. No,
No, he's,
Tyrese Gibson is not in Faster?
he's
No.
not in faster.
So then that means it's on to me, and I get to start fresh.
Look at how
you're
happy
gonna
Brooklyn
say
got. Just in the ways he can screw up everyone.
Seth Rogen was in Sausage Party with Edward Norton.
Brooklyn, can I just take just a small, tiny second here just to put
No.
somebody completely in their place? That's
Yes.
right.
What?
Right there.
I can't read it. Oh, okay.
if you look it up in IMDb, I'm pretty sure it's Furious 6 because
Yeah.
it's Furious 7 and Fast 5 and
They changed all of them, so it would be all cut, but the original name
'Cause
was
it's
Fast
stupid.
and Furious 6. So,
They changed all the titles because they're idiots. My movie is You Gave Me Edward Norton.
yes.
I thought, is it an on Ape or is he out?
yeah,
Oh,
it's me.
It's Abe.
No, yeah, it's a.
Because I was about to pick one of the best movies of all time.
There you are.
Edward Norton was in the Grand Budapest Hotel with
That's a good one.
with Tilda Swinton.
Who?
What's
Ooh,
Tilda Swinton?
Tilda Swinton was in Doctor Strange with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Ooh, good choice.
All right.
I'm not
All
a
right,
douche. I could have went somebody really.
Yeah, you could have went real bad on that one. Okay, I'm gonna say Tilda Swinton. No,
You have Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch was in Avengers Infinity War with Tom Holland.
Oh, you bugger. Oh, no, wait a minute here. Tom Holland was in Spider-Man Homecoming with Jennifer Connelly.
Why were you thinking?
Wait,
Because I was trying to think of the other movie next time.
MCU.
are they part of the same franchise?
yeah, it's the same
But we're not counting trilogies. Or it's only trilogies that we're
It's
counting.
only
So
trilogies
Ah.
in MCU because it's so broad. That's
Oh, because okay, fair enough.
Except though, what did you say? What was your answer?
I was gonna say the
I said-
Impossible. Naomi
I said
Watts.
Tom Holland was in Spider-Man Homecoming with Jennifer Connelly.
That's
Yeah.
what
Jennifer Connelly she plays the AI.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jennifer
she plays,
Connelly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because,
she is
there-
not
there was
next
She's
to
married to Paul Bettany, so it's funny they both play voices.
Can I continue?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Shut up, Abe.
Jennifer Connelly is in A Beautiful Mind with Paul Bettany. She's in that, right? I'm pretty sure
I
she's
don't
in that.
know. I don't know her.
Yeah, she's in Beautiful Mind.
Yes,
She plays,
I
she
can
plays Russell
confirm
Crowe's wife.
that they are.
All right, Cody.
Paul Bettany. Paul Bettany was in the title of this, A Knight's Tale, with who do I want to go with from A Knight's Tale? Mark Addy.
What?
Who the fuck is that guy?
That's the best part. I love this actor. He doesn't get enough work, but I'm going with it.
Oh, that's guys.
I know exactly who he is, who he's picking. So, and he's a great actor, and he's been around for a long, long time. But I'm going to pick one of my favorite Christmas movies. That's right. Mark Addy was in Jack Frost with Michael Keaton.
Somebody fact check that. Somebody fact check that shit.
You can check it all you want, buddy.
What's the name of that movie? Jack Frost?
Jack Frost.
Yep, 1998.
The classic Chris Clark blunder and
What? You guys need...
He's indeed in that movie. The name of the character is Mac MacArthur.
Is he the coach?
No, he's the father.
No,
he's the father.
Michael Keaton, the other
Jack
guy.
Frost is the father.
Oh,
Michael
Jack
Keaton's
Frost.
the father.
Yep.
Michael Keaton's the father.
Mark Addy plays the piano player in their band, and his best friend.
Okay, yeah. I know.
So
He also tries to bang his wife.
at least you got Michael Keaton and not Mark Addy. So
Yeah.
Sandy, dab for your victory there. There we go.
So Brooklyn has...
Yeah.
Michael
Michael Keaton was in Spotlight with Liev Schreiber.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
Oh, I got a good one for that.
That's a good choice.
Overrated.
I cannot pronounce his name, but he was in X-Men Origins Wolverine with Hugh Jackman.
Liev Schreiber?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one I was going with. He played
That's
Sabretooth.
100% true. So
Best Sabretooth on camera.
So who do I have?
You have
Hugh Jackman.
And you said X-Men Origins?
Yeah, Wolverine.
You bastard. Because I could have really... I was going to freaking say Will I Am. Still baffles me that he's in a flippin' movie. Hugh Jackman was in Les Mis. With Sacha Baron Cohen.
Sausage Baron Cohen.
Sausage.
Sausage Baron.
He is a sausage. I can't stand that man.
Brooklyn, you need to make that a sandwich at work. The Sausage Baron Cohen.
all right. Sacha Baron Cohen was in. Sausage Baron Cohen was in what was in Borat with Pamela Anderson.
Oh my god!
Pamela Anderson was in.
I've got a good one for that.
Pamela Anderson was in Scary Movie 3 with Anna Faris.
Yeah, that's true. I was going to say Barbed Wire with Tamara Morrison.
Anna Faris was in Overboard. Anna Faris was in Overboard with Eugenio Derbez.
Oh, hi, Jim.
How did you get here?
Brooklyn, I heard. I'm watching this, and you're dropping my name, saying I would be rage caging right now. What's with that, sir?
Because we've been playing this off camera a couple days ago, and
I don't remember this. I don't remember this last night at 2 a.m. What? Huh?
No, you are not a fan of the deep cuts. So I'm giving you your opportunity next game. So you'll be playing again next game. But anyways, not to interrupt Abe. Abe,
Anna Faris was in Overboard with Eugenio Derbez.
Yeah, I already heard that.
What
I-
the
I-
hell did you
who?
just cuss at me?
No,
No.
Eugenio Derbez. They call it like that. Americans. He's been in
I
a
don't
ton of
even know
movies.
what you're talking about.
He's talking
Well-
about the
Can somebody
actor in
pronounce it?
Overboard, that piece of shit remake.
It's actually not that bad.
No, fuck off, Abe.
Is that the guy in
No.
How to Be a Latin Lover?
I cannot confirm or deny
Okay,
that.
I'm gonna guess How to Be a Latin Lover with Salma Hayek.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
You will
Yeah.
be correct.
Yes. He was in 2 shitty movies.
All right, I
You
am
say
gonna.
Overboard was okay, Abe.
Yeah, it was fun.
I think you just got your card revoked from being on Gone with the Wind. Anymore.
Have you seen the original Overboard?
Yeah, it's better.
Yes.
Great.
It's,
Okay,
it's
so
a better movie.
all right, so
Isn't the
Selma
villain
Hayek.
Kurt Russell. He's terrible.
All right. Is it Cody's turn? Oh no, you already picked. You picked Selma
I
Hayek.
gave
Okay.
you Salma Hayek.
Okay, so Selma Hayek was in Grown Ups with. Who should I pick for this one? This is going to be with. I'm going to say was in Grown Ups with. I'm going to make it easy on you guys. Steve Buscemi.
Damn it! I was hoping you'd go Stone Cold.
I was going to go there, but I was like,
Please go with the one I want. Please go with the one.
Steve Buscemi was in Monsters Inc. with Jennifer Tilly.
I love Jennifer Tilly.
I wanted you to say
She's a professional punter.
Nothing makes me sad.
She's an okay poker player.
No, she's awful. She's fucking awful. Her husband's much better.
What's happening on the street?
I want that to be
Jennifer
in my watch along. Con Air.
What? Monsters
Con
Inc?
Air. Con Air.
Oh,
Jennifer Tilly plays the wife, right?
In Monsters Inc., yeah, she plays the girlfriend with the snake.
Well,
Celia, my
Isn't
girl.
she in Liar Liar with Jim Carrey?
Yes, she is.
Is she in Con Air?
Yeah.
Is that
I
fucking true?
had better.
No, that's Monica Parter.
Jennifer
Monica
Tilly
Parter
is
plays Chapeau.
Liar
is-
Liar.
Are we talking about
Jennifer
Liar
Tilly.
Liar? Yeah, Jennifer Tilly's the
She's
woman
the
that's suing
defendant.
her husband. Yeah. She's blonde. I believe she's blonde and she has short hair in that movie.
in your bra. That's who she's.
Are we
She's
talking
been-
about the
she-
same Con Air?
Okay, so what are we? Who
Cody was talking about Steve Buscemi for Con Air. I
Jim
thought.
Carrey. Jim
Yeah.
Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Jim
Someone said
Carrey.
Jennifer Tilly.
Oh, do I want to be a dick? Who is it? Sandy?
It's me.
Oh, he'll know
Do it.
if I do that one.
There's a super shitty one that you could do to Sandy.
Wait, who does he have?
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
There is a-
Promote my show
But I will
with
do
this.
Promote
my show with this.
No. Jim Carrey was in How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Molly Shannon. I'm not doing Cindy Lou Who. That's a dick.
You lost. Molly Shannon's not in that.
Yes, she is.
Yeah,
she's not.
she
She doesn't play the wife.
mom.
She plays Cindy
No, she doesn't.
Lou's
That's
mom.
not Molly
Yes,
Shannon. That's not
Yes,
Molly
it
Shannon.
is.
Molly
Is
Shannon
it?
Look
plays
it up,
Betty
Mark.
Lou Who.
Yes.
Does she?
You,
She
Yeah.
you
absolutely
look
does.
stupid, Jim. Get out of my face.
Yeah, you should
Come
have
on,
went Taylor
Jim. What are
Momsen.
you
You should have went Taylor Momsen to end it.
All right, so
Yeah.
Molly Shannon has been in a ton of shit.
Correct.
Okay, so Molly Shannon was in. I am finally gonna pull a dick move out of this. I was in Night at the Roxbury with Chris Kattan.
Chris,
I got a good one for him.
There's some
Me
good
too,
ones for
me
Chris
too.
Kattan.
There are.
Chris
Why am I not in?
Kattan.
Come on, I'm sending it to you, Brooklyn.
What's wrong, Brooklyn?
Ooh, yeah.
Chris
okay.
Kattan was in.
Can I write it down? Can I write this down real quick?
Do you
Let me write
give
it down
up?
real fast.
Chris Kattan was in Your Mother with Cody Newberry.
Can I say one? Can I say one?
He was in Monkey
You
Boat with
guys
Brendan
want-
Fraser.
Chris Kattan was in Corky Romano with Chris Penn.
You guys want some cookies?
You want some
So,
cookies?
Paige,
So-
that's Chris,
You
doesn't
want
he?
some milk? I say
Yeah,
yes.
it starts
Green card?
Abe starts fresh. It's Abe, Cody, and Sandy.
Oh my god, I'm with the old ones.
Oh god, this game is going a
Well,
lot longer than I thought. But
you
that's also
already
because
threw
Halo's
out-
Because
like
you guys are being
25.
so nice. You guys are such a nice group. I'm like
Oh,
two people
Jim,
that I know.
you were not here for shenanigans last game. I fucking.
I saw the Apocalypto. Cody got that last night. Cody brought that up last night.
I love how Matt says that this game is taking so long while he interrupts the entire time.
Oh,
And now Jim.
Thank you.
Game's taking forever.
Okay.
I love you, buddy.
No, you don't.
To split.
I do.
Okay, so let's start with one I just rewatched like an hour ago. Adam Driver is singing with John David Washington in Black Klansman.
In what?
Black Klansman.
Oh.
Just got silence.
Cody's thinking.
Oh, it's the Cody? I thought it was the Sandy.
Nope. Cody.
Cody, do what I was doing last night. He was in Denzel's balls.
Well, that's true. He was also in a movie with Denzel, I'm pretty sure. I think he was in 2 of them, but I'm going to go with Denzel Washington. John David Washington was in the Book of Eli with his dad.
Can we check that? Can someone check that?
checking it now.
Denzel?
Yeah, you can
Give him a bad Denzel.
give him the Denzel. You
Um,
don't have to fact check.
it does not show that he's in Book of Eli. Give me a second. Oh, John David Washington.
Oh,
He did not act in the Book of
He was a
Eli.
producer for Book of Eli.
I'm out. Dang it.
All right, so
He's Ricky Jarrett though. He is Ricky Jarrett though.
But he was in The Old Man and the Gun.
Okay. What?
All right, so I gotta start fresh here. Okay. Keanu Reeves was in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure with Alex Winter.
Yes, I know what you're setting it up for, Sandy. I know what you're setting this up for.
Alex Winter. I cannot say Bill and Ted, right?
No.
You cannot.
Who is that guy?
Guess what?
He's the other guy in Bill and Ted.
He's Bill. He's Bill.
No, I know who he is. I know his face.
Sandy, I'm pretty sure I got you on this one. I know what you're setting it up for.
He's not in any movies.
Yes, he is.
He's in a pretty big one.
He's in a pretty big one that we're all thinking of right now.
Yeah,
Have you
you just
seen a
can't
Pauly
get
Shore
Bill and
movie?
Ted's Bogus Adventure.
You know, I just want to say it was an honor to play with you guys, but I have no idea.
Can I say it?
Lost Boys.
Alex Winter was in Lost Boys with pick anybody else that's in Lost Boys.
Anybody else in Lost Boys? Corey
I never
Haim,
seen that
Corey
movie.
Feldman.
Corey Feldman.
Yeah, I've never
I
seen Lost
would have went Corey Feldman and been nice and stuck the Goonies because then it gives you another plethora of
Brooklyn,
people.
I'm sitting out this one. Just so you know.
Okay.
I love you, Cody.
Could have
I'll
gone
be the
Kiefer
fact-
Sutherland.
I'll be the fact checker.
Okay.
Alex
So,
Winter.
Jim, since Jim is joining the call, he'll get to start fresh, and then we'll reverse the order. So Jim will ask Matthew. Matthew will ask Abe. Abe will ask me. I will ask Malcolm. Malcolm will ask Sandy. Sandy and Jim, so on and so forth.
All right.
1, 2,
Okay.
3,
Are we still
4,
doing the same format?
6,
Same format.
Yeah.
Okay.
7,
Then
8, 9,
okay.
10.
Let me go with. I'll put one that I put in the chat there. Ben Mendelsohn was in Robin Hood with Taron Egerton.
I just watched that last night. Nice.
Taron Egerton? What?
Yes.
Is that who it
However
is?
you say it. Yes. However you say his name. Go for it.
Taron Egerton was in Kingsman with Mark Hamill. I don't even know if I'm thinking of the right guy.
You're right.
I'm probably not.
Yeah,
Am I?
You're right.
Oh,
Yeah, you're good.
It's technically the Secret Service, but yes.
Okay.
Abe.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
sorry.
got
Fuck it. Mark Hamill was in Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. I don't know which title are you taking. With Harrison Ford.
Fact
Harrison
check
Ford.
that. Fact check it.
Fact check it. I believe Matt has the answer on this one.
What? The fat? Yeah, I'm looking at the post right now. Yeah, they're both on the post.
Harrison Ford was in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade with Sean Connery.
Me, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm doing a dick move. Sean Connery was in Doctor No with Ursula Andress.
Oh fuck!
Dude.
Not only does he take Bond out, but he also.
Okay, question while sending things. When it's Bond, do we take like the 25 minutes,
that's a
or we
question.
just take
Yeah.
like the just
I would say the actor, like the actor. So for instance, like
you can reuse Connery in Bond, but you could use Craig for Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Bond's ever come out when we played this. That's.
Think of this as revenge, Sandy.
I'm going to get you for this. I'm out. I got nobody. I have no. I know who she is, but I have no clue what else she's been in.
This is
so
the one
back
time
to Jim, and Jim gets to start fresh.
Who's after me?
I am.
I could eliminate Matt, but I'm not going to be a dick. Cody did it to me last night. Shit. I'm making this so much more difficult than it needs to be. David Carradine was in Kill Bill Volume 2 with Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman was in Batman and Robin with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
cool out.
That's me, right?
Yeah. Pretty easy. It's Arnold.
Arnold was in Last Action Hero with F. Murray Abraham.
Is that true?
Yeah, he plays the police department chief.
Yeah, F. Murray Abraham.
There's a great quote where the kid says, oh no, I cannot say that because, I don't think Brooklyn knows that.
The secrets are here.
Nope. No idea who F. Murray Abraham is. So, yeah. Nope, I'm out.
Murray Abraham.
Well, I was
Murray Abraham was in Star Trek Insurrection with Patrick Stewart.
Makes a lot of sense because he's in
Okay,
nerd movies.
Is it Malcolm? Is it Malcolm to me?
It's Malcolm, yeah. Malcolm
Malcolm
Oh, please, Malcolm, don't be too much of an asshole.
Yeah, Malcolm.
Well, since the
you flex your muscle.
Tyrese, what's his name? From
what?
I think he was just joking.
Well, yeah. I mean, my revenge to Sandy was for Sandy's revenge when he gave me the Fast and the Furious actor.
I could Tyrese.
Michael Fassbender was in The Light Between Oceans with Alicia Vikander.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. Okay. I'm sorry, Andrew Guy. Fuck Alicia Vikander. I don't know a single goddamn movie she's in.
Yay! Start fresh.
Tomb Raider.
The girl.
I just know her from Andrew Guy going Alicia Vikander.
The Danish girl. She's also in it, right?
So wait,
isn't she also the new Laura Croft?
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what Sandy said. Yeah.
All right, so to find.
I remember this, Malcolm.
Okay.
So it's Matt.
Yeah, Matt.
Abe, and Malcolm.
Matt, Abe, Malcolm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So. Sylvester Stallone was in Demolition Man with Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock was in Speed with Keanu Reeves.
Nice.
Keanu Reeves was in John Wick with Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne was.
No, I don't think that's right.
What did he say?
Lawrence Fishburne's in John Wick Chapter 2, not Chapter 1.
Not Chapter 1.
I've never seen any of them, so I knew he was in one of them.
Fishburne's in Chapter 2, not 1.
2 and 3. 2 and 3, not 1.
So wait, do I have Lawrence
Malcolm's
Fishburne?
out.
Oh, he's out? Okay, so I
Malcolm's
should
out.
Chapter again. Okay.
Now Matt is gonna give me a fucking weird movie.
No.
Apocalypto.
Kevin Costner was in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves with Alan Rickman.
Nice.
Alan Rickman was in Alice in Wonderland with Anne Hathaway.
And Hathaway was in The Princess Diaries with Julie Andrews.
There you go.
Come on!
There you
just
go.
said Eric Von Detten.
You could have done that one. Been real neat.
He plays Frank.
He plays the dad.
Julie Andrews was in The Sound of Music with Christopher Plummer.
Christopher Plummer was in Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country with William Shatner.
Nice.
Well, okay, William Shatner was in Miss Congeniality. That Sandra Bullock movie about beauty.
Yeah,
with Michael Caine.
Yeah,
with Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Oh no, that
Where do I
doesn't.
want to go with this? Where do I want to go with this? Michael. Oh wait, no, I forgot it. Michael Caine was in The Dark Knight with Gary Oldman.
There you go, buddy.
Do uncredited voice roles count?
No.
I don't want to be an asshole. Also, I don't know.
You don't know that many Gary Oldman movies?
No, Gary Oldman was in The Darkest Hour with what's the name of that? With Lily James.
You should have said Gary Oldman was in Tiptoes.
What the fuck is
I don't.
James. All right, fine. Abe wins. Fucking okay. I thought. All right, no, I have no idea.
Dude, Lily James. She's Cinderella, and
she was in Mamma Mia again.
She's gonna be in that Ted Bundy movie
I
with
really spend my nights watching Cinderella and Mamma Mia 2.
But here's a good one you should watch: Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies.
Fuck
you.
All right, so Matt, I know you're paying. I should know Alicia Vikander, but fuck that.
No, I just now that you say, I'm like, okay, I know what she looks like, but I wouldn't know her fucking name.
I get you, buddy.
He's also in Baby Driver. That's a good movie.
Oh, that's right. Baby Driver. Why do I always forget everybody in that movie? Shit.
Hey, Gary Oldman, really? That's the only movie you can think of?
Gary Oldman was in Tiptoes with Peter Dinklage, Kate Beckinsale, and Matthew McConaughey.
He was also in Lost in Space.
I was thinking JFK, but you say Kevin Costner. I don't know anybody else in JFK.
No, wait, did I say that? No, because if I set him in another round. I started off with Kevin Costner. That's right.
Yeah.
Start off with Prince of Thieves.
Yep.
All right. What's next? I'm so used to playing games. What are we doing next, Brooklyn?
So we're gonna play. We've been playing the games for over an hour. We're gonna play. We're gonna play press conference right quick. I'm hosting a press conference. Not quite sure what I'm announcing, but some of you guys do. Does anybody not know what I'm announcing?
I've just added Jim to the message.
Someone there's a certain Abe who's not reading Messenger.
Yeah, I read it.
Okay.
Oh, you did?
So, I want to thank everybody for coming to this press conference. This is sort of a last-minute thing, but I think good things are on the line. I will start off with you there, Mr. Flores.
Are you stupid?
I like to think that I'm not, but to each their own. Yes, Canadian.
Hey, my name is Sandy Sandman Robinson from AwesomeCanadians.com.
Great news, sir. Great news.
Absolutely. We pride ourselves on no fake news. So what made you decide this? Was it all the crackpots that came out right away, or what did you actually look into it and decide that it was going to be the right choice for you?
We took a lot of time. We did our research, and we found that this was the investment of the future. And we got to think about tomorrow. We got to think about the children, our children's children, and even our children's children's children. So invest in the future. Yes, you there, person who wears baseball stuff in winter.
Yes, because people's fandom stops there. Brooklyn is a bitch.com. Got a question for you.
Fake news. Fake news.
So, did Trump creating a space military convince you to make this decision?
He definitely influenced it, but I would say that he influenced it. But I was like, you know what, I got to make this leap on my own. Something I got to do to sort of prove myself. I'll start with anybody else questions for the panel. You there, person from New York.
Wow. Okay. Do you have a problem with the U's? Is that why you're doing this?
With the what?
The U's.
Can you use that in the sentence?
Oh, the two U's.
Utes.
Utes. You've never seen My Cousin Vinny, apparently. Okay.
Sir, I believe he's trying to say Utes. Utes.
The youths. The children.
Oh, do I have a problem with children? No. No, not at all. My wife works with children. I love children as much as I can. Yeah. Yeah, you there, sir, Mr. Flores.
If you love children so much, why don't you have a baby?
Oh my God, Abe. What the hell, man?
We have seriously veered off course.
Can we kick Abe out? That's fucked, man.
Too real, too fast.
That's not a conversation I want to get into.
Damn, Abe.
Next question, please.
I think this is about a character, so you don't have to take it 100% personal. I'm just saying.
You there, Canadian.
Okay, so are you adverse to drinking your own pee and maybe your own feces? Just putting it out there. Is that something that you're willing to do if worse comes to worst?
If the circumstances come to that, I guess living on the moon might come to that. There isn't really a source of food or a source of water. So if we're sort of like recycling the resources that we have, you there, Cody.
Yeah. So the moon's great and all, but that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking, do you think people will listen to you where you're going and going to lead? Do you think people will actually listen to you and follow your instructions?
Well, reporter, I almost took you serious. Then you dabbed. But yeah, I guess the pit stop at the moon means that the colony that I'm taking to Mars. We're gonna start a great nation. I run multiple things in the community. I like to think that I have a strong leading presence. So yeah, I believe people will listen to me. You there, I heart NY.
I'm just wondering, will Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck be accompanying you on this journey?
No, but Steven Tyler and Joe Perry will.
Okay,
you guys heard it first. Steven Tyler and Joe Perry. You there, sir? From the Lone Star State there of Texas.
Yes, Lone Star Dabs with a Z.com. So is that a note to Liv Tyler as well?
I'm sorry. Say it one more time.
Is that a note to Liv Tyler as well, sir?
Is that a no to Liv Tyler? Yeah, she's just she's not up to standard.
Okay, so because only old white men. Yes, sir. Thank you. Only old white men.
All right. You there, Mr. Lay?
Yeah. Is there anyone in particular you're trying to get away from?
Let's see here. Cody Newberry, Matt Kearns, the monsters under my bed.
Cody and me are an exclusive club.
Am I going on an asteroid?
Can we just tell him he kind of got it?
Yeah, he pretty much got it a little bit earlier.
Final question from me.
Will you consider yourself a tyrant?
Sure.
You piece of shit.
Fucking
I he had got it, so I was like, why are we still going?
Explain it, and then I'll explain what happened.
Well, you pretty much got it a few rounds early when you talked about setting up a colony on Mars, because the problem was you're moving away from Earth and going to Mars to become president.
Okay.
Okay,
so this is what happened, Brooklyn.
Because we were eating feces and drinking urine, so I was just like, "You're never."
Malcolm put that in there, and then I was like, "No, I think it'd be funnier if Brooklyn was trying to ban dabbing on the streams." And so we all started. Some of us thought we were doing the dabbing one. Others thought we were doing Mars. So that's where we got the beginning.
We were doing Mars. Has nobody ever seen freaking what's his pickle? Matt Damon grow potatoes.
Yeah, I got it. I wanted to say Matt Damon, but I was like, are we trying to just make it super obvious so he can guess it? So yeah, I wasn't exactly.
Dude, I'm on a stream to where I can make a relation to Armageddon. Yeah, fake time. Can I do it?
Exactly.
And I don't want to miss a
All
thing.
right, so I think it's this is normally the section going to movie news, but it's been a slow week for movie news. Unless if there's anything you guys want to bring up, we can go right into old man movies.
Honestly, there's just speculation on this stuff. It's more just like, oh well, they're looking for a younger Batman. Oh, they're looking for a new Wolverine. It's like, oh, let's just sit here and call a bunch of names of what we think.
Well, actually, I do have one.
Okay.
Of course, Malcolm's gonna get an obscure one. Here we go.
Malcolm's that kid at school where they're like, all right, if you guys don't have any questions, then we're good to go. Malcolm raises his hand. It's like,
gotta drag this out. Let's drag it out until class ends.
Well, I mean, they've just released a trailer for the new Shaft movie with Samuel Jackson and Jesse T. Asher.
I'm sorry, I'm not watching
really good
because I don't want spoilers.
It's my duty to please
that booty.
Oh my god!
Exactly.
Why are they making this?
I won't be seeing Shaft because Michael Cera isn't in it.
Okay, I have a serious question here. Did they make a Shaft movie like a couple years ago?
Yeah.
I swear Sam Jackson was in it.
They did,
Could
yeah.
be wrong.
Yeah.
So is this a sequel or is this?
I hope so.
I think it's sequel-ish.
Yeah, because you've got Samuel Jackson playing Shaft, then you've got Richard Roundtree playing his grandfather, I think it is, and then Jesse T. Asher's playing Samuel Jackson's son. So it's the Shaft family.
So stupid, and I'm going to see it.
I think Snyder had a great tweet about this. I
heard Shaft is a bad motherfucker.
Shut your mouth. I think we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about any of the movie trailers that dropped during the Super Bowl this last weekend. Myself personally, I was really happy with the Hobbs and God. I can't fucking remember Hobbs and Shaw. Hobbs and Shaw. I thought they put enough action into it, but they kept it light and humorous. I thought it was a really funny trailer. I love that when The Rock jumps out of the building and Jason doesn't. He takes the freaking elevator and then The Rock slams the guy up and gets him. I thought they did a better job with this movie, making it humorous and showing you that it wasn't going to be jokey, but it was going to be funny, and that relationship playing off of one another. I thought that was really good. But yeah.
That Endgame trailer at that Super Bowl.
Oh, right.
Man, that was sexy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much speculation. Cody.
Oh, I know, right?
Okay.
Here he comes.
Hobbs and Shaw is by far one of the dumbest things I have ever seen, and I will tell you why. This entire franchise started as a racing franchise of mechanics, and now they're flipping superheroes. Please get out of my face.
Cody, are you saying...
How can we believe? Hold on. How can we believe that Vin Diesel was able to beat up The Rock, and now Idris Elba, that's a freaking cyborg apparently with superpowers,
I will tell you,
is now going to be able to contract and beat them.
Those stupid scientists out there that are trying to create AI and
excuse me, guys. Hi.
Idris Elba.
Excuse me, guys. This is Vin Diesel, star of the Fast and Furious franchise.
I don't believe this.
I heard that someone was talking bad. And Take 3, as you guys know, because I do the fantasy updates. You are my family.
We don't have those anymore, Bean.
Not enough vocal fry.
You're my family. I don't know who you are. The guy in his house.
So stupid.
Family.
So stupid.
Here's the thing about family is sometimes you start off with mechanics, but then you become bank robbers, and then you might go to the moon. But the thing is, we're always family. So, guys, you can follow me on Twitter at Vin Diesel and check out Fate of Furious now streaming.
Vin, I'm really sorry here. I'm actually just getting a phone call. I got to answer this really quick. Ring.
Oh God.
Ring. Hi, Aunt Clarice. How are we doing?
I'm miserable, Brooklyn. I've got terrible diarrhea. It's terrible, Brooklyn. I swear.
Right. All right, so I have a quick question for you. Did you partake? Did you happen to watch that football game that was on last Sunday?
Oh, it was lovely. Actually, it was really boring. It was boring, Brooklyn. There was two white men that threw the ball but didn't go anywhere. Didn't go anywhere all day. It was terrible. What did you think of that Adam Levine fella on the halftime show? He's some steamy, isn't he? I think that's the most pubic hair I've ever seen on the Super Bowl. I mean, good.
Oh yeah, I bet it is.
He kept leaving his shirt, and I was like, he's got gang tattoos. I like it. He looked like the Sons of Anarchy guy.
Now she says she likes him. When I tried to get a tattoo in 1972, she told me you would look ugly as shit. But no, all of a sudden,
pigeon, Marty, you dumbass.
Here we go again.
They're always around your house.
Oh, here we go again.
You were going to get a pigeon, and it was going to be way bigger than that thing you call a speckle down there between your legs. I'll tell you, Marty.
You don't talk about my speckle.
All right,
Brooklyn, can I ask you a question?
Yes, Clarice.
Are you and Sue still together?
Absolutely. We're happily married to be over 2 years now.
Okay, well, tell us she can.
How can you be happily married if you're married? You're not happy. That word just doesn't exist.
Marty is blowing up the toilet right now, so we're gonna have.
All right. Well, I gotta go now. Bye, Aunt Clarice. Bye, Uncle Marty.
Bye, slut.
Shut up.
Oh God.
I wanted to get Aunt Clarice's thoughts on the Super Bowl and that interesting performance by Maroon 5.
Can we first?
Yeah,
say,
that's
just because we talked about the Super Bowl. Is it fair to say that Tom Brady is now, like, if you had questions, he's the greatest of all time?
I'm sorry.
He's the greatest of all time, but he should retire.
0 touchdown performance.
About to be the greatest of all time. That Super Bowl that ended 13-3.
It doesn't matter how big the score was, how little the score was. Tom Brady has 6 Super Bowl rings. Everybody else can suck his hand just to get close to that amount of goals. That's it.
I mean, if you
Conversation's
you
over.
You have to consider him one of the best football players of all time, simply because he has 6 rings, nobody else does. But I mean, now it's like difficult to say it now, being like, okay, now this is the one that makes Tom Brady the greatest of all time. It's like he had 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions in the entire playoffs. It's like, this isn't the one to stand on the Tom Brady box. He got buried by his defense a little. But yeah, I already considered him the greatest quarterback of all time before this playoffs. But now people are like, is it now time to? No, it was like Peyton Manning with the Broncos. His defense carried him. Like,
it was when he had 4 rings. He was up there. And now, yes, he didn't throw. He threw the ball a ton. He just couldn't get into the end zone to save his freaking life.
I'm gonna say he threw the ball.
Well, he had to do more than throw it like 5 yards.
Julian Edelman, truth be told, carried that entire. He's the one that led them down the field.
He sure did.
And still, that pass to Gronk, that pass to Gronk at the goal line was
his best throw of the entire playoffs.
That was still. He still has it, and no, he shouldn't retire. Why would you retire?
Yeah, why would you retire?
He's got to go for 10. He's got to at least try for him.
I always question this when there are athletes who are like at the top of the game. They're always like, "Hey, Tom, you should really retire." Are you kidding? I get paid billions. I get paid billions of dollars to play a children's game. Fuck off! I'm not retiring.
Millions, not billions.
All right, Daniel Tosh.
No, that was one of his.
How much do I get paid? $500,000. Yeah, sure.
I couldn't sell.
I don't have to be a starter, but I could be a backup.
5 years to be a backup. You'll still do it.
You know what?
$450,000.
Then they die on the field with honor.
Crazy amount. Like
they make like a couple million.
Brooklyn, nothing makes me happier that you knew where that was coming from.
Vet minimum. Minimum in the NFL is like 7. I believe it's $725.
So, the end game.
Abe, you had something, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've been wanting to talk about the Hobbs and Shaw trailer like 10 minutes ago. I don't know if that's still a conversation and it's a worthy opinion.
We want your opinion, Abe. Go ahead.
I just want to say that this is going to be the greatest movie of the year. Why? And I'm going to tell you why.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
There's a lot of directors that doesn't know how to shoot movies that look like movies, and Hobbs and Shaw look like movies. I don't know if no, it's true. Like, there's a ton of fucking blockbusters.
That's
no, but okay, let me say,
don't look like movies, but this looks like a movie.
But like David Leitch, which is the director, he knows how to shoot a movie that make us see like an event, and it's the same with Chad Stahelski, the guy that directed John Wick, the first John Wick with. And it's fucking amazing, and you have to respect that. Even with Atomic Blonde and Deadpool 2, he made it an event. And Jason Statham and The Rock are probably the greatest people in Earth. I don't know. I think I lost everybody right now, but I think not a lot. I think a lot of blockbusters doesn't like. There's no artistry. Like, even though Hobbs and Shaw look stupid, I understand, but like they don't shoot the blockbusters like they did before. Like, they don't have, like, Mad Max. It's really, you get a Mad Max. I think Avengers Infinity War. I think War of the Planet of the Apes are the only blockbusters, like, in the last couple of years that actually look like films. And I don't know if that's just my opinion, but if you look like movies like Jurassic World and I don't know what else. Any other movie that comes out, even the same even the fucking Fast and the Furious franchise doesn't feel like that. And I just want to say that about Hobbs and Shaw, so that Avengers Endgame actually broke me. That's all I have to say. I don't know if people agree with me, but if not, fuck you. Especially you, Brooklyn.
You know what? I will just build off of what Abe said for just a quick second, not on anything that was coherent, but when he said Endgame, I'm really quite pleased with the Endgame trailer. They don't give away too much. They didn't give away too much, but it made it really interesting. I want to know how many years they've time jumped. I want to know how long it's been. I want to know what that one small little clip with Tony working with Nebula on the ship. It's like one frame and it just goes by. Yeah, I want to see how that. Find that out. And we're gonna find out. I know. I cannot hardly rate. Oh, I had to slow it down frame to frame, Brooklyn. So
I'm nuts. That trailer should never have been. Nothing of this movie should even be uttered at this point. Like,
it's only like 4 months away, 2 months away.
You don't have like the people that watch this movie.
I get it.
That's my biggest frustration because
I
don't want to see anything leaked,
Me
and
neither.
that's my problem.
But you don't have to.
What do you mean?
Like if they put out 5 more trailers, you don't have to watch those trailers. You can go into it as blind as you can.
I mean, I get that, but okay, I go and sit down in a theater from here till April. They're going to throw them on the screen, so then you have to hop out of your seat and just bolt. All you have to do is you just literally have to play the end of Avengers Infinity War and the snap and the dusting, and then you're fine. And just say it's coming. Anything leaked at this point, they're like, you only see we'll see 15 minutes of the movie. I don't want to see a damn thing.
No, you're right.
Like, so my whole view, it's just I get it. You have to, I guess, but like the Russo brothers just came out not too long ago and said they're still at the 3-hour mark. This movie is going to be one of the biggest events ever. Like, if Cody, you haven't seen the rest, just
quick note. That was the Super Bowl thing that actually showed more that you're upset about is only a 30-second spot, so that's not going to be in theaters. The thing they're going to show in theaters over and over again is that 1.5-minute long one where it's just everyone's staring and looking sad at things.
No, I 100% get that. I get that, but like I'm not mad at that. But that was still more of the shot. We're not saying that's going to be out of the movie. I doubt some of those scenes will still be in the movie.
Well, no, but I'm saying it's like when you go to the movies for the next 2 months, they're going to show until they bring out another one that's going to spoil the shit out of it.
They're probably going to release trailer 2, and that will be the main thing that shows like.
It'll show plot. It'll show plot. It'll show more. It'll be the main trailer.
They said that all marketing material will only show stuff from the first 15 to 20 minutes of the movie.
And if you look at the trailers, they're being like more of a personal movie. Like it just focuses on the characters. It's not focusing on action or anything. And I think that works. I don't even think they need to show an action sequence or anything. Like just show the characters how broken they are.
I think that's the point Cody's making. Yeah.
That's the whole viewpoint. It left on such a somber note, like a bad note. I don't want to see any of these characters until I see the start of the movie. For the main fact is, last time we looked, people were dying all around, and we have no recollection. Now I'm seeing Tony working on a ship, so I know Tony gets back to Earth, but I don't want to know that until those are those moments that you don't need to see until.
I can say this without actually spoiling anything, and because nobody has spoilers, it's all just theories. If you've read some of the theories that people believe are out there, if like you can kind of watch some of these TV spots and trailers and be like, oh, I can see how that makes sense with what people have been saying. If you want to find them, you can go look for them for yourself. I'm not going to say anything about them, but there's like theories out there online about what the like loose plot is of Endgame. And if you watch those TV spots, you're like, oh yeah, I can see how that is doing that. But I'm not going to go into specifics.
I'm with Cody 100% on this. I have no interest in knowing that. I'm going to go and see the movie, and that's all I want. So,
okay, sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. It's conversation. No. It's good.
Absolutely.
It's great.
Yeah, that's what we want.
So let's talk about old man movies, which is our actual theme of the show. I do have some debate questions because I would like to crown our weekly champion. So maybe okay. So I have 3 questions. So if four people want to debate, we can do this right quick.
I want to debate.
Can we just
got
say
that.
can we just say for real quick on old man movies that the movie with Sam Elliott coming out is the best damn title I have ever
Are
read.
you kidding me with
awesome.
that? Are you kidding me with that? It
The
looks so
man
good.
who killed Hitler.
And then
And then Bigfoot. Are you kidding me? That's gonna be so
I was
good.
reading Sam Elliott's like filmography, and I looked at it. I said, "This movie's freaking fake." And I looked at it and I saw the trailer. I was like, "I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna watch it. It's
I'm
gonna
going
be terrible,
to.
probably, but I'm gonna watch it."
No way. I think it's gonna be great.
So are we just doing
I got
this
debate.
2-round debate, or what are we doing?
Like, is there anything in particular you guys would talk about, like old man movies? Like, I figured it was just gonna be like
old
all
man
Liam Neeson
action
stuff.
movies?
Yeah, old man
yeah.
action movies. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Like
think
we've seen a resurgence with like a whole bunch of actors that were
like
dramatic
take,
actors
like
before.
the Taken trilogy, the Gray, whatever that whatever that plane one is. And then,
for me,
Yes.
for
Name's
me,
not a plane?
the biggest
No.
one. Oh, you also did the
nonstop.
yeah, nonstop. There we go.
Nonstop.
For me, mine doesn't star Liam Neeson, surprisingly. Mine's The November Man with Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan was my favorite Bond. This movie was really, really cool to see him come back in an action role, and it was very like old man trying to. It didn't. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure. I'm so not used to not being crazy here. It didn't feel like it was old man trying to be young man action movie. It felt like Pierce Brosnan is his age and being an action star, where it's like 3 Days to Kill with Kevin Costner kind of felt like it was nearing the trying to be young man. I mean, that one was pretty good, but yeah, November Man is a really awesome action movie that a lot of people don't talk about that I recommend you guys check out. That's all I have to say about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Great movie.
Cody.
Equalizer and Equalizer 2.
Nice.
I absolutely
Denzel.
love these movies. Denzel Washington.
Give
is
me
my
man
favorite actor.
Denzel.
Yeah, he's my favorite actor. Again, in any bad movie he's ever starred in, he's never really the problem. And these are, especially the second one, is one of those. I just love just how ridiculous, especially the second one was, but how flippin' awesome Denzel is. This is like a silent flippin' assassin, and just like walks in the room, starts his stopwatch, and just wrecks shop.
Wrecks it.
He doesn't have to he hunts people down, but it's not like how Taken kind of ruined it for me with like Taken 1. I really love Taken 1.
Yeah.
I think Taken 1 is really a great concept. They just by Taken 3, he's a bad parent.
Bad parent.
Like if your kid gets taken once, that's fine, but if it keeps happening, you're just bad. So you need to stop. Or
If it happens once, it's understood.
I think it only happens once, does it not?
I think so.
Taken 1 is the daughter gets taken. Taken 2, he gets taken. What happens to Taken 3?
I
Is
think
no one
so.
his wife or something like that?
I think his dog gets taken. I'm not sure.
And then in Road All Night, his son gets
How
taken.
does the man with
Keep
select
track of the
skills
kids.
get taken? That's the defeat. That defeats the purpose. But anyways, Equalizer again is one of those, especially the first one. I will definitely tell if anybody's never seen it, go check it out. It actually has some heart to it. And then it's the best way I describe the ending. It's Home Alone in a hardware store. And it's freaking sweet. It is sweet from beginning to end. I love that movie. So that's what I would say.
I love it.
It's one of my favorite old man movies.
Cool.
Can we get Michael
Champion.
Caine as one?
A what?
Can we get Michael Caine as a like a vengeful man in the movie? I would love it.
I would too. That would be great. I think that you have to, I think that you have to take it almost like a genre now, where people that had a career 20 years ago, more dramatic, have now gone away a little bit, done little things here, but now we're coming back in this new genre almost of, older men now becoming action stars. I mean, Kevin Costner, didn't he do it just a couple of years ago with the same type of 3 Days to Kill? It was a garbage movie, but it was okay. I mean, it was okay action wise. What was the last thing Kevin Costner did? I think we'll see more. Yeah, I think we'll see. Draft day, exactly. But I think we're going to see more and more of these type of movies come out. Because, I mean, poor Liam, I mean, guy's going to break a hip or something if he keeps on having to jump off of airplanes and stuff like that. I mean, it's amazing, what he's doing. But I think we're going to see, it's funny because when I think of like old man movies, I think of like, like 60, 70 above. But you got to think Keanu Reeves, all of the guys like that, Kiefer Sutherland, Tom Cruise, all of those guys are in their 50s, in their 50s now, if not creeping close to the 60s, and they're still doing it. Like they're still ripping it up. And I think that's fantastic. I don't have any specific other than the ones. I mean, Cody's absolutely right. The Equalizer 1 is fantastic in all of its glory. Equalizer 2, you just want to see him go in there and pull out his watch and then just sit back and chomp on popcorn because it's going to be awesome. But I mentioned Keanu Reeves because John Wick 3 is going to be coming out, and I mean, those are 3 movies that are awesome. They're good. So, yeah, that's me.
Cool. If nobody else has said anything they want to talk about, Malcolm. Yes, Malcolm.
On Sandy's point, Tom Cruise was 55 when Fallout came out, and Liam Neeson was 55 when Taken came out. So Fallout is an old man action movie.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sandy.
And Tom Cruise is still going to be doing 2 more. So Mission Impossible 2.
Damn right.
He'll do them until he's 70.
It'll be Jack Reacher, never went back, never go back, never come back.
He's short.
But I mean, like, we can't talk about old man action movies and not bring up the Expendables trilogy.
Oh, right.
Because I mean, you've got a whole bunch of old men coming back to get their ex.
These
the
movies
first
are
one
fantastic.
is good.
A bunch of old men in leather.
These movies are fantastic.
Dude, have you watched the second one? The showdown between Van Damme and fucking Stallone is the greatest action scene of all time.
Freaking sweet. When Stallone takes his vest off and Van Damme just goes, like he just fucking plays with him. It is sweet. The Expendables trilogy is a fun throwback to 80s action movies, and I love them.
Yeah, a bunch of old men in leather. You can see their liver spots from a mile away.
Shut up. Sylvester Stallone would.
What's the problem with having a liver? Everybody has it. You need it to leave.
Everybody poops it.
Matt isn't completely wrong. Look at the resurgence that Sylvester Stallone has had as an action star with going back to Rambo was dope, man. It was so bloody and gory. It was so good.
He just stood there and shot instead of having to run around. It was bad.
Then you got the Expendables, the resurgence of Rocky and Creed franchises with him in there. Dude is still.
And he's coming back and doing Rambo again this year, I believe.
There you go.
Stallone's just not that.
I think isn't it called like John Rambo or some shit like that?
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
But to make Cody happy, to bring back, the Expendables movies are amazing. Another great kind of old man plus young man action movie, Unstoppable, with Denzel and Chris Pine.
There you go.
The
train is the villain.
The train is the villain. That's the tagline too.
Guy that didn't stop the train in time is the villain.
That's right. What's his name again? He's in Mallrats. Ethan Suplee. That's right. Yeah, that fucker lost his job. But
that's the best part at the end, where it's like he works at McDonald's now.
Yeah, so good. It's so good. He's probably at a mall staring at a freaking thing trying to find a sailboat.
I love Unstoppable.
I'm ready to lose my title. Let's go.
Oh yeah, no.
Abe, you wanted to say something?
Okay, I'm surprised no one has talked about this one, but I just want to mention it. I have another, but Logan is an old man movie, right? Pretty much. He's like 6. Yeah. He's like 120. Yeah, but I just want to. I don't know how you guys can talk about an old man without mentioning the ultimate old man in movies, and I think 3 movies resume summarizes the old man movie better than Clint Eastwood. Since Unforgiven, when he was 62, I believe he was when he came out. Gran Torino, and lastly, the one I want to mention is The Mule. He doesn't do any action, but just with talking, he's a badass, and he's racist, racist as fuck.
Well, he's racist in freaking Gran Torino too, but he's badass.
Oh yeah, but like he's racist against my race, and I like that guy. That old man can call me Beaner every time. I don't mind. If Clint Eastwood without charm call me fucking Beaner, go back to your country, I'll accept it. I'll accept it. He's a great guy.
God.
So, Abe, by that logic, do you like Donald Trump?
Oh no, because he's not charismatic.
Please no.
I have a picture. I have a picture when I voted for Hillary.
Hey, guys, it's been fun. This is the last episode of Take.
We were having fun. Malcolm had to take it to real place.
Yeah, I know. I was making a really bad racist joke.
Saruman, do we, Malcolm? No.
But everybody go watch the mule. It's really fun. Well, and you know what the sad thing when I go watch that movie, there were a ton of like I don't know if you call it wasps still. I guess so. A lot of white old people, and they were all laughing at the racist jokes.
Oh my god.
And I was laughing with them.
Twitter calls it that. Nobody else calls it that.
I don't know. Wasp. That's wasp right in the 60s. I don't know. I don't remember. I saw it in history a year ago. That's it.
Right. Anyway, debates.
All right. So,
did I bring the house down?
Debate. What's the worst thing Abe has said tonight?
All right. So I imagine Cody wants to reclaim. Cody wants to reclaim the title. Matt, do you want to play?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh,
he is champion.
This is a yearly thing. You know, he ended 2018 as.
Oh, so he's been stripped.
Jim, do you want to play?
What's the debate?
It's just speed round stuff.
Oh, okay. If you need me, I will play. If you don't need me, then I will not.
I would like for you to play if you would like.
Oh Jesus, sure. I'm gonna lose because I can't prepare talk down people. But yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, and then Malcolm, do you want to fill out the last spot?
Sure, why not?
All right. So cool. So perfect. So Abe, Sandy, and I will judge. Let's see here.
Oh God.
Do.
You want the cookie? Yes. You want some milk?
Perfect.
Yes.
Jim, because you're the person who's technically making their debut on No Take 3. Pick a number between 1 and 4.
It's so hard right now.
We're gonna go with the captain. We're gonna go number 2.
Okay. Cody, because you'll get mad if I skip you over again. 1, 3, or 4.
Oh, you mean my team is pretty obvious. Derek Jeter's a piece of shit. I will go number 1.
Okay. Matthew, because you are a former champion, 3 or 4.
Number 4.
Cool. Which leaves Malcolm with 3.
Must be
which means that Jim is going to debate Malcolm and Cody is going to debate Kearns.
Sweet.
You want the cookie?
So it's a little bit shorter than our Nerd Guys in format. 30-second opening followed by 20-second rebuttal. I have the question. I have the question set for the final. But I have there's 2 questions that I have for this.
I'm just making sure. We're expanding time in this because wasn't it 20-second opening and then 15-second rebuttal?
Oh no! Yeah, sorry, it was. It's because it's been so long since we did this. 20-second opening, 15-second rebuttal. Yeah. So we have I have the question for the last one, but then Cody, pick 1 or 2.
I'll go 2.
2. Okay, perfect. All right. So Jim and Malcolm, you guys are going to go first. And your question is as follows. And once again, if I hear you first, you're going to go first. The year is 2050. You are the casting director to reboot the Taken franchise. What current working actor do you get to play Liam Neeson's role?
What year is it right now? It's 2019.
2019.
So 30 years. 30 years.
30 years.
Holy shit.
Oh, so you have to pick a young actor to make
it.
Yeah. Fuck you, Cody.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. Okay.
God damn. He'd be like 70. No, Chris Pratt. Yeah, he'd be like 70.
Select set of skills.
7, right?
Being naked.
Chasing
dinosaurs.
Who's in like action movies right now?
Real good.
No, he'd be
I
dead.
mean, Liam Neeson wasn't an action star before.
Yeah,
I
he
know.
started off as a dramatic actor.
I'm gonna go with fuck. He said Pratt. I'm gonna go with MBJ.
Michael B. Jordan. Okay. So
Yeah.
Chris Pratt versus Michael B. Jordan. Malcolm, you got 20 seconds. Time begins whenever you say talk.
Well, you want someone who's going to be really exciting in an action movie, and like Chris Pratt oozes personality. He shows that he can be badass if he has to. And he's one of those ones which, like, he could make the Taken franchise look entertaining, and he could do the badass lines really well.
Time. Jim. 20 seconds. Time begins whenever you say talk.
This is statement then rebuttal. Okay. Michael B. You need somebody that's going to be a badass, and Michael B. Jordan, as proof in Black Panther, could be a badass. He was awesome in Chronicle. He was in I'm blanking, but fucking duh. He's in Creed, which that's a dramatic role. That's awesome. He's going to be able to bring just massive amounts of weight, and he can be like, by the time in 30 years, he could be like Jamie Foxx in Django Unchained level of badass.
Perfect. Malcolm, 15-second rebuttal time begins whenever you start talking.
The problem with Michael B. Jordan is he's a pretty wooden actor at times. Like, he's one of my least favorite parts of Black Panther. He's really not that entertaining. With Chris Pratt, like, he can bring out some really good entertaining moments. Michael B. Jordan has not really had much entertainment in his own movies.
Time. Jim, you have 15 seconds.
You were
Time
going to
begins
me down
whenever
or
you say
something.
talk.
You were just staring at me. Okay.
You start talking.
Okay. Wait, you were just like, okay. Michael B. Jordan has at least showed glimpses of in Black Panther and Creed of having these dramatic roles where he could just become a badass. Chris Pratt's really only like roles where you can like be like, oh, he'd kind of be a badass. Is like maybe Jurassic World, but other than that, Chris Pratt's like the funny kind of fat guy. He got ripped for one movie and then lost it. Michael B. Jordan will still be shredded and freaking awesome and a badass in 30 years. Chris Pratt's just gonna be some old guy.
Time. Cool. I'm gonna go first.
So ripped.
I thought Jim had a pretty good handle on that. His rebuttal sort of sealed it for me, where he was able to balance his attack and defense, saying how Chris is just sort of entertaining and funny, whereas Michael B. Jordan can have those serious dramatic moments. So I'm gonna go with Jim. Sandy, who do you give your point to?
I went the opposite way. Begin it. I thought Jim was a little bit all over the place on his opening, but I really think that he clawed it together in the rebuttal, whereas I thought Malcolm had a better chance to bring up more Chris Pratt movies that make him look like a badass instead of just singularly attacking Michael B. Jordan. So I have to give my vote to Jim on this one.
Okay, so Jim moves on to the final. Abe, your votes do not count, but how would you have swayed?
Will have agreed with both of my fellow judges, but I just want to mention someone that I think will be a great Liam Neeson. Jamie Dornan. He has also, what's the name? He's from Ireland.
Mute
How you
him.
call it? Yeah.
Just mute Abe. Seriously,
James Chris Gervais not going to be no
ever. I saw him in an action movie just recently that Jim brought up earlier, and he was legitimately the worst part of it.
It's thoroughly.
Exactly.
All right, so Cody and Kearns are up next. This is the question that you selected, Cody. So if I hear you first, you're going first. And I do realize in advance that this is a bit of a stretch. What is the?
I'm just saying that was a real thinker. It's a good question, but it was out there. It wasn't an insult. Good lord.
All right, yeah. What is the best non-numbered Mission Impossible movie? So of the 2010s.
Oh,
Fallout.
I get you.
I heard Fallout from Kearns first.
I heard Kearns first.
That's fine. I'll go Rogue Nation.
Okay.
So I'll go second.
I think both of you are correct, but that's my opinion. Kearns.
You're not debating, so shut your mouth.
Exactly. Kearns, you have 20 seconds. Tell us why Fallout is the best of the 2010s Mission Impossibles.
Mission Impossible Fallout is the best of maybe not only the 2010 Mission Impossible movies, but possibly the entire series. It takes everything that the previous 5 did, and it just expands it to more. It gives us great new characters like Henry Cavill as a CIA agent, while also expanding, for the first time since Mission Impossible 3, expands Ethan Hunt as a character. And it's starting to play in with Tom Cruise's age. That's starting to become a big factor in this. It's no longer him pretending to be a young man, and I think that's why, as well as it has the best actor of all the Mission Impossible movies.
Okay. Cody, 20 seconds.
I think the great thing about Rogue Nation is it gives a unique spin on the story and I think it adds the best action with the motorcycle chases, the hanging off the plane. This is like where the top of the action. Fallout's good, but it goes to a different direction where it has to go to the fighting and stuff. You don't see the great stunts that Tom Cruise is known for, and the story is just kind of an added thing from what Rogue Nation did. This one's a pretty simple plot point that they tried to do, and it's kind of hard to follow in Fallout. Rogue Nation's straightforward. Somebody's corrupted, and you got to find it.
Time, Mr. Kearns, 15-second rebuttal.
Fallout actually is straightforward. They show us that Henry Cavill is the villain before Tom Cruise and the rest of the team finds out. So we already know. So the twist comes, we already know. We're catching up. And the other thing is, Ethan Hunt and Tom Cruise in this movie is able to show more than just hanging on to the side of an airplane. He's jumping out of things. He gets hit by a car, all while still playing. The story is far better because it's dealing with
Cody, 15 seconds.
Fallout does a really bad thing in this movie with a reveal from the third movie that you don't see coming, and they don't earn it at all. The problem with this one is it has great reveals, bringing other characters that you definitely didn't see coming, and you had no clue. With best supporting characters from Simon Pegg and Alec Baldwin that you don't really get in those movies, and with Jeremy Renner, the overall movie is better because they work better as a team. That's why I like Mission Impossible. Fallout seemed like a one-man show fighting Henry Cavill, and it wasn't that entertaining.
Hi. All right, Abe, what do you first? Who gets what?
You're muted or your mic's not working. I'm not sure. Still can't hear you.
Yeah.
If you want to do sign language, some of us can maybe pick it up.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Oh,
we can hear you now.
Oh.
You're doing a really good silent film impersonation. Whoa. Oh, that's saying Abe Sex Talk is coming Friday, so look forward to it.
It's arriving on Friday.
Oh, that's what you call a callback.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
Okay.
You realize you haven't actually given your answer.
What did you say, Abe?
I say Matt.
Okay.
You told me.
Okay.
I said it 4 times.
We didn't hear you at all.
Fucking racist.
We're
Sandy,
more deaf than anything.
who do you give your point to and why?
Cody's rebuttal was almost perfect in that one. Matt's opening statement had me, and I was all for it. Cody missed an opportunity, I thought, in the opening statement, but he closed it up really, really well in his rebuttal. So I got to give my point to Cody.
I am going to agree with Sandy on almost everything. I think that.
It. Oh, Brooklyn.
Truth be told, after the opening, I said, "Damn, I have to do really good work here, or Matt's gonna crush."
Cody, you would have won. You would have won them over if you would have just said, "It's Rogue Nation," because it contains the line, "The Syndicate is real. A Rogue Nation trained to do what we do."
No, Brooklyn, I'm not mad at you. It's more I'm just like, damn it, he had the better.
Mad at me.
I'm pissed at myself.
Yeah,
the thing is, like, you didn't.
Beautiful. Your closing was just a little bit off.
The problem was I haven't done this in a while, and there was so much I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Because I love these movies. There's so much I wanted to
the
say.
Reveal from Mission Impossible 3, which was, I think, the nail almost in the coffin. But hey,
What do you mean?
I would have been totally okay if I would have lost.
Dude, she was in Mission Impossible 4.
True. You didn't bring
it up.
I went.
Matt, that's when you show this.
I'm number one.
That's just one of those where I lose and I know exactly why I lost.
I'm just glad I didn't get that question because the only Mission Impossible I've seen is one.
Oh, freaking Malcolm! You will watch movie 43 and you haven't seen 2, 3, 4, 5,
you can
6
skip
in
two.
Mission Impossible.
You can skip
Brooklyn,
two.
I don't want to steal this, but I am. You know what? I'll ask it after the stream. I'm sorry.
3 is amazing.
3 is awesome.
All right, so Jim and Cody in
God.
the finale, in the finals, we could potentially have a champion on their debut. We'll see how this goes. Once again, gentlemen, if I hear you first, you will go first. So I don't know if this is actually 100% true or not, but the sequel to The Man Who Killed Hitler and then Bigfoot has already been set. What creature, real or mythological, do you add to the sequel in the title?
That's a fucking great question.
That's the Kraken.
That's
I heard Cody first with the Kraken.
I'm kind of okay. I lost now.
You thought the last 2 were out there? Are you flipping high? Good Lord, I respect you, Brooklyn, so much on these questions tonight. They're stupid, but I love them.
At least the Kraken.
1 second. Give me a second to think.
Brooklyn, you're
Jesus.
Jesus,
say Jesus.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Goddamn Catholics.
What?
Damn it! This is a weird one.
There are about 100 mythological creatures in the universe. Pick one.
You could also pick a real one.
Or a real one.
You know what?
Not found.
You know what? I'm
Kennedy,
gonna stay within the same theme as Cody. I'm gonna say the Loch Ness Monster.
I was thinking about that one.
All right, so we have Kraken versus Loch Ness Monster. Cody, you are going to go first. 20 seconds. The floor is yours.
Sam Elliott fucking killed Bigfoot and Hitler, and now he gets his ass in a fucking submarine and goes after the Kraken. The Kraken is a thing you don't see. It emerges out of nowhere, and now Sam Elliott goes head-to-head against the Kraken. Sign me up. Loch Ness Monster, you know where he resides? All you have to go over. That movie's over in 20 minutes. But the Kraken, you have to hunt, or it gets you. And Sam Elliott with that mustache, and I want him to have an old, like, freaking rifle and just take out the Kraken that way. That would be beautiful.
Time. Judges, please strike "that would be beautiful" from the record as it exceeded the 20-second time limit, please. Again, that would be beautiful. Strike it from the record.
Strike that Brooklyn's a... No, actually, keep that in. Brooklyn's a douchebag. Keep that right there.
Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second to think.
All right. 20 seconds. Floor is yours.
Yeah.
Oh, he said yeah. Time starts.
Fuck you.
Oh, said it again. Done. 5, 10, 9, 8. 3 hours later.
Shut up.
I don't want to give up. No. I don't want to give up. No.
Okay. Okay, so you got Sam Elliott, you got him killing Hitler, then you got him killing Bigfoot, and then what else? Where are we going to go next? Under the water now. Let's stay on top of the water. Let's have him go back. Let's get him go to the UK. We already went to Nazi Germany. We're going to go to the UK now. He's on, and in this one, what you're going to do is you're going to have him just take a simple rowboat and a harpoon gun, and then just row out onto Lake Loch Ness, and then he just looks for him. He shines the light. He's shining the light all over the place, and then he finds this invisible creature, the Loch Ness monster, and then kills him.
Time. 15 seconds for Cody.
That was a really good job, Jim, but you pitched the third sequel of that installment where he goes and kills the abominable snowman on top of that because that movie doesn't last long. He's on top in a harpoon gun. We're watching Moby Dick. No, I want to see Sam Elliott with a musket go out, kill the Kraken, and the Kraken shows up different places and devour stuff, but he is not going to let that stand. He is going to go out, kill the freaking Kraken, probably Davy Jones on top of it, and have a nice beer on top of the corpse of the Kraken.
Time. 15 seconds, Jim. Oh, boy.
Okay, give me a second. Thinking how to word it.
Oh, the world. We are children.
Okay, Cody, I see how I like how you changed your movie up in the rebuttal because you realized that submarine movies absolutely suck ass, and you pretty much just pitched the Meg, which again was fucking terrible, and then added a musket, but whatever, cool. And now you're adding Davy Jones, cool, whatever. My movie just go out, hunt Loch Ness monster after you kill Hitler. Whatever, you can throw in whatever other UK legends you want, but keep on a boat, keep on the harpoon gun.
Time. All right, I'm gonna get my vote right out of the way. Then I'm gonna go to Abe. Jim's rebuttal was glorious. It was like a very good bottle of scotch. He called out Cody's shenanigans. Just how Cody's story was kind of all over the place. It started with the submarine, then the musket, but I'm not alone. Abe.
I think the person that mentioned three things I love: mustache, rifles, and dicks. Oh, he said Moby Dick. I'm sorry. Better argument. That's Cody. I want to watch that movie now. I think even in his first statement, he was able to take down Jimmy whole state without even talking. Jim before even talking before. So my point goes to Cody.
Yeah. So Sandy, comes down to you. We either have a new champion or Cody retains.
Yeah. I don't say this often. I really don't. But I disagree with Brooklyn 100%. I thought that Jim was close in the opening round, but he fumbled so much over the rebuttal, just mentioning what Cody said in his rebuttal, and didn't really sell me on his movie. I really want to see Cody's movie because if he's going to kill Davy Jones and the Kraken and whatever else pops up on the things, including Moby Dick, that's what I seen. So it was close in the first round, but Cody won it for me in the rebuttal, so Cody gets my point.
And your winner, and still late night with Take 3, Vinny Speed, our debate champion of the Full Metal and Multiplex fan trade of the world. A New Hope, Cody Newberry.
Yay!
Cody, I can't count on my hands anymore how many times you've either won the title or defended it. How do you feel beating?
Five times. long ass title champion of the world. Okay, I love that you're. I will just call it out. I love that you said that called Cody out on his bullshit. You literally just told me to create another creature that he has to go and attack. What the hell else was I supposed to pitch? You wanted me to pitch like an actual movie. Jim didn't even pitch a movie. He just said, let's go to Scotland and do something. No, it's this was my favorite debate I've done on this because they were so out there and it wasn't like a straightforward. You didn't have a correct choice really. Because arguably Ghost Protocol, Rogue Nation, and Fallout are the best of the Mission Impossibles. So that was fun. And then freaking Jim and Malcolm's around was fun too because you had to pitch somebody 30 years past. But yeah, the Sam Elliott movie was my favorite I've ever had to pitch ever because I want to see the Kraken versus Sam Elliott and a musket. Come on. Good. Just because you're on a submarine doesn't mean the submarine stays down forever. It can come up.
Cody, I had no idea. You were talking an hour ago. You were talking about how this was your favorite trailer of all time, and I had no idea what it was until you said it was your favorite trailer of all time. I had no clue.
It's my favorite. It's not my favorite trailer. It's my favorite title. That is the most ridiculous title to ever put on screen. Yeah. And you literally have the man who killed Hitler and then killed Bigfoot. Are you freaking crazy? Please sign me up for 45 sequels of this movie because it is beautiful. And it could be the worst movie ever made, but just because he literally in the movie is going to kill Hitler and Bigfoot, done. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, but Brooklyn, I will not let your hate for me and having to crown me champion let me down. Sandy and Abe saw through your bullshit. No, I'm just kidding. And crown me champion. So thank you, and Matt, thank you for giving me one hell of a fight in the first round.
Cody's lucky. Jim's lucky that I didn't win because I would have had the best answer, which is the man who killed Hitler and then killed Bigfoot and then killed Johnny from the room. You imagine that? Awesome, Elliot. Anyway, how's your sex life? You killed Hitler?
That's terrible.
Sam Elliot, you're tearing me apart.
You're tearing me apart, quite literally.
The only reason I would be okay with that is if he pets Sam Elliott's mustache at one point.
Oh yeah,
very nice.
Brooklyn, what has happened? What has happened?
Brooklyn. I'm going to ask you that question. What other monster after Bigfoot would you want Sam Elliott to go after?
Sam Elliott is going to kill
Sam Elliott's mustache.
You cut out there, Brooklyn. You just dropped right out. Didn't hear you at all.
Going to kill Hitler and then the Bigfoot and then a fucking griffin. We're going like super. We're going like super mythical. We got to give him some griffin.
As a proud Canadian, I was really hoping that you were coming out with Hitler, Sasquatch, Ogo Pogo, baby.
Oh, was not going to go Ogo Pogo.
Ogo Pogo.
Brooklyn didn't take it easy on us for the first debates back.
I know.
Yeah, I was kind of like a last minute deal. I'm not sure if we want to do debates or if we do just do a discussion.
That's not an insult. That's like a legit,
no.
Like, good on you.
I figured they'd be interesting.
Those were your best debate questions.
Great questions.
Those were great.
I actually wish that I would have played now with those questions.
So I'm going to go to Jim now. Jim, you almost won the title on your first ever appearance on Late Night with Take 3. Should we expect you again in the future?
If it's around this time, sure, yeah, I'll do this stuff. This stuff is fun. I've been trying to like, and I'm always forgetting to be like, hey, Robert, I'll do something take 3-ish. Hey, Malcolm, I'll do something take 3-ish. And then I'm always like, no, I'm just going to take a nap. And then I always forget. So this is like the happy falling into this after we played those fun games last night for hours upon hours. So yeah.
Yeah, it was. I went to bed at 4 a.m. We were.
It was only 2 here. Yeah, it was only 2 here, and I got up at almost 11. So.
Yeah, we were. What was it? We were on a call for like 7 hours.
Not me, because I came in late. But you guys were.
What was it? Yeah, it was long. It was long, but God, my God, it was fun. Anyways, so we're at the 2-hour mark. That it's bedtime. We got to go to bed. So we're gonna quickly do plugs. Abe, where can people find you? Go.
You can find me on Twitter at AbrahamF25. You can watch the Reactor Summit. I'm not sure when it's returning. Chris Clark is supposed to be in this week's episode. He hasn't been on an episode for months. Kristen hasn't messaged me, and Matt, I don't think it's doing Ashmona and stuff anymore, so I don't know what to do.
Lies.
Cody, plugs, go.
Tune into Multiplex, Full Metal, and Take 3. You will see me appear somewhere on some of those channels, and Confidential Cinema. I pretty much pop up on all 4 from time to time. And you can find me winning this title over and over here. And the last person to debut and win the championship, that was me. That was me. Just saying.
And I believe it was from me.
Correct.
Kurds, plugs, go.
You guys, as always, can find me at Kearns_Matthew on Twitter, MattRose611 on YouTube, and right here as co-host of Rhyme and Reads with Sandy Robinson. Episode will be returning this week or next week. Second Look will be coming out on Batman Forever sometime this month. And you can now find me only doing the Schmodown Reactor Summit. I will no longer be appearing on Schmodown Reactions. Sorry for all upwards of one of you people who liked me on them. So, and you can also find me here all the time because, as I've told Brooklyn several times, this is one of my favorite shows to be on. So,
Jim, plugs, go.
Plugs. I hate plugs. Everyone knows I hate plugs, but I'm on Full Metal every now and then. I think I just had a match. I think it just got posted. This is Sandy, didn't it? Team match that got posted super recently. I got a match coming up. I got another match coming up in Full Metal. Henry Confidential Cinema Club League thing. I'm in that every now and then. I'm in a lot of multiplex stuff. Speaking of multiplex, when the Schmodown goes to Chicago, we're going to Chicago. We're going to have a bunch of shit. Cody's going to be there. Short people named Robert are going to be there. Brothers named Tim are going to be there. And Coho. Yeah. Keep an eye out for that stuff.
Sandy, plugs, go.
All right, guys, you can find me all over the awesome places that we do. Full Metal Trivia. We got a bunch of leagues. We got Full Metal Singles. If you play in Full Metal Classic and do well, you can get yourself into Full Metal Singles. Play in teams. You got lots of teams and Full Metal teams. Full Metal Geek, which Cody runs with Robert and RJ. It's fantastic. Movie Battlegrounds every Saturday with 1 or 2 matches. They're really slaying it up over there. You can find me on Letterboxd, Letterboxd, Twitter, and Facebook at srobinson1799. And I will absolutely reiterate Matt Kearns' words, Rhyme and Reason every Saturday. And this is my favorite time of the day, of the week, is on Late Night with Take 3 with all you schmoes.
No.
Malcolm, plugs. Get at it.
You can find me on Tape 3 Productions, where I host Rankum every Sunday night. This coming this coming Sunday, you can see Sandy, you can see Matt, you can see Cody, you can see Robert talking about superhero portrayals and moves in TV. Also, we've joined our Facebook group. We've got a lot of discussions happening over there. You can find out what's happening, what sort of things. There's lots of polls that go up there. Also, find me on Full Metal Trivia and Multiplex. I'm not sure when the match is dropping, but you can see me facing off against 2 people in a triple threat coming up at some stage. You can also find me on Twitter, Letterboxd, and Stardust at Melkor.
Right. And last but not least, I'm the Black Raven Brooklyn Daily. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at the real BK10, the number of the words, Letterboxd at the Brookie B10. You can also find me right here at Take 3 Productions, running not 1 but 2 shows: Jukebox Trivia, various music trivia, debate countdown, a podcast. Be sure to check out matches will go up every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our match this Monday is Robert Adams versus Matt Whitehurst. So be sure to check that out. And right here on Thursdays, Late Night Take 3, a Top of Pop Culture Podcast, Multiplex, Nerdgasm. We run them every Saturdays. The matches that are coming up this weekend are Jay Burns versus Eli White and Sandy Robinson. Not Sandy Robinson versus Jim Green. No, sorry, that's my friend Eli White. Jay Burns versus Eli McKegg and Timothy Smith versus Kane McMillan. Running up usually every Saturday, but we had to figure out some uploading stuff this week, so they went up a little bit late. So for Abe, for Cody, for
Hi.
Matt, for Jim, for Sandy, for Malcolm. I had a bot going to run down. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe on this.
Drive unsafe.
Oh,
Wreck your car.
It is way
Everyone dead.
too miserable out there. Drive safe.